This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening. It was a welcome surprise for one local woman as she's more than $250,000 richer. Crystal's Chokan went to check her Lotto 649 free play ticket and was shocked that she had won. Chokan says she plans to buy a new vehicle and set aside some of the money for her family. She purchased the winning ticket at the 18th Street Gas Bar. Now, Lakeland College has found a colorful way to fundraise for its athletics program. The Color Me Rowdy Run will see Lakeland athletes lined along pathways at Bud Miller Park, chucking colored cornstarch bombs, turning white tees into tie-dye shirts. Event organizer Chris King says money raised will go a long way.
The funds raised go towards Wrestlers Athletics, Terry Fox Foundation, and then we're going to create a couple of student scholarships, hopefully one in Lloyd and one in Vermilion.
The run will be followed by a barbecue and beer gardens.
A lot of the work, which is great to see, so they're going to be out representing Lakeland and the whole community.
It's still not too late to register. You can do so tomorrow at the event. Entry fee is $50 and the race kicks off at 1 p.m. Now, with the harvest season upon us, it's not only farmers that are getting their yield ready for winter. The Cheesiry has been producing as much as they can throughout the summer, but it might not be enough due to both weather and high demand. Graham McCann reports.
The Cheesiry is winding down in production after the summer season, and their sales are ramping up. The demand is a positive for the goat milk cheese producer, but supply doesn't look like it will meet demand.
This season we've actually sold all of our old cheese, our older inventory, at the beginning of June, so we've been really scrambling to keep up with our cheese production this year.
We've been doing really well at the farmers markets in Edmonton as well, so it's been a very busy year sales-wise, and a little bit slower on production side, but that's the nature of the business.
Other than selling in farmers markets and at their own farm, Cheesiry provides product to restaurants including the Route in Lloydminster and throughout Edmonton and Calgary.
Right now we're selling cheese so quickly that we will probably run out sometime in the winter. We won't have enough cheese built up to get us all the way through till next spring when we start producing again. We had some cold days, cold spring, and then we had some cold days in the middle of summer too. The sheep don't seem to like it when it's raining. They produce a little less milk.
We are actually trying to work with Alberta Milk to get some milk, cow's milk, and do a cow's milk, sheep milk blend line in just for these next few months, because I know we are going to run short of cheese for sure, so we have to figure something out.
Rhonda added that it's a double-edged sword for the business to be in such high demand. It's a struggle for them, but a good one, and one that she sees a positive outcome from. Graham McCann, Newcap News.
The weather has been cooling down lately, but despite the temperature, summer events are still going on. Lloyd FM's Heather Klages has all your weekend details in this week's What's Happening.
This weekend, the Angels of Assault are hosting their final home match of the season. It's going to be at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Centre, a great opportunity to check out roller derby. And also, since it's a special match, they're going to have a halftime show featuring dancers from Studio Encore. Plus, they're doing a little bit of fundraising as well, so when you head out, make sure you take a donation to help out the local food bank. This Wednesday, a very special guest is coming to the border city, a man who has lived the dream by going to space, Commander Chris Hadfield. He's going to be talking about his experiences as an astronaut, what it's been like living back down here on Earth, and he's also going to be singing a couple of songs with some local students. It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic night. If you want to get tickets, all you have to do is stop by Habitat for Humanity's Restore and look forward to a great night on Wednesday. We've got a great CD. We want you to win a copy of this weekend. It's the brand new album from Maroon 5. You've probably heard the song Maps and it's made your toe just tap along. Well, we want you to win this album, and it's so easy. All you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for setting us up with the music. And looking ahead to Thursday night, for the first time ever, the Vic Juba Theatre will be hosting the Hats Off Lloydminster NHL Hat Auction. It's going to be a fundraiser for the theatre and a great night out too, because tickets Only 20 bucks. You get them at the Canadian Brew House, and it includes a steak supper. Plus, you get to find out if Kurt Price can actually auctioneer or if he just really likes to talk a lot. But mark that on your calendar for this Thursday night. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Klages, and that's what's happening.